to be a DJ in a topless bar in Salt Lake City, Utah. What do I have to do?
Well, it would help to have a little bit of a knack for it. I mean, I've had people come in and do, that have done radio, and they can't do this type of DJing. They're terrible at it. We had a gentleman, not naming any names, but we had a gentleman that had worked for a radio station for several years and tried to do this job. And at a radio station, you have a format, you have a certain style of music that you play pretty much, either rock, hip-hop, whatever, and you stay with that. Here, it varies too much. It changes with the customers. You might have a certain type of customers come in that like a certain type of music or request certain kinds of music that go better for the flow of the club at the time. It can change from minute to minute. So the music is constantly adapting, constantly. You might hear a lot of heavy rock and roll one minute, and the next minute we turn around, next thing you know we're doing hip-hop and throwing country songs in there. It's all a matter of what suits the atmosphere for the people that are here and what suits the club's interest as far as overall. It's a hard job to do. It's not as easy as people think. And you talk a lot more. You don't just play songs, let them run, and put recorded commercials in and things like that. You talk every set, after every girl goes up and down. You're talking in between. You're introducing them. You're trying to drum up the crowd. You're trying to get the crowd make noise and having fun and out there enjoying themselves. And to notice the girls on stage so that they do, you know, tip and take care of them while they're performing for them. Nobody wants to get up there and take their clothes off for nothing. You know, in front of strangers. They're not going to do that and be happy if you're not tipping them and showing them some appreciation for what they're doing. And when people come in here, that's what they come for. They come to, you know, whether they want to admit it or not, they came to see some naked ladies. Half-naked ladies, whatever Utah offers.
Well, if I want to be a half-naked lady and come in and dance in this club, what do I do?
First thing you need to do is come in and, of course, speak to dancer manager, which would be me actually right now, or one of the other owners and managers. Set up an interview, an audition, where they come in and perform, get on stage. And people that haven't done it before, we know they're going to be nervous. You know, you're going to be nervous first time exposing yourself to somebody you don't even know. But we look to see if you can handle that. You know, I mean, if you can get up on stage, if you can go in the mindset, if you can you move? You know, do you enjoy rhythm? Maybe you like to dance so much that you don't even notice being naked. A lot of girls can do that. They get up on stage, they enjoy music so much, or dancing, performing, that it's not really, the getting naked isn't the issue. It's just enjoying themselves, being free and dancing, doing the thing that they love to do. The other is secondary, and it's like, if I can get paid for that, great, you know. But the best thing to do,
go for it, man.
You know, the best thing to do is just to come in and audition, give it a try, or do an amateur night somewhere. When we have amateur nights, this Wednesday we have an amateur night here where a girl can get up on stage. In Utah, you have to be licensed to perform, and but an amateur night, you know, girls can get on stage. They wear a bikini. It's basically like a bikini show, but you get a chance to be on stage. See what it's like to be in front of a bunch of people like that. Perform on stage. See, it gives the girls that do amateur night an appreciation for the girls that are dancing, because they understand just how difficult the job is. Our entertainers have to put up with a lot of things. You get some customers that act gentlemen, you get some that don't. And they've heard probably every rude comment or cheesy pickup line you can imagine. And that's not what they're here for. This is their job. They're to give you that illusion, that fantasy.
How about if I want to be a bouncer?
You have to have
It's easy, come on. Being a bouncer is easy.
No, I mean, for any, I've done security, and any of the jobs that you do here, you have to be licensed for, so you have to have a clean background. You can't have any, you know, Mars on your record or domestic violence, anything like that. It's a total no-no.
You guys do a background check?
You
guys do a background check?
They do a background check, yes. They do a background check. They'll check, run through the NCIC and check everything, make sure you don't have any outstanding warrants, and if it's a warrant that doesn't affect the position, something a misdemeanor or something like that, you just have to clear it up first before they can issue a license. But anything serious, dude, that's it, you don't work. Some of the entertainers, like if they get if an entertainer drinks and drives drunk and gets a DUI, their license is pulled for 1 year. they're not allowed to work in an alcohol serving bar. You know, a lot of things can affect their jobs, so they have to watch what they do too to keep their jobs. Because it's not just, you know, to some people that's their livelihood, that's what they do. A lot of people use this to put themselves through school. It's a good way to work. The hours are flexible, and like I say, we're flexible on tardiness, and sometimes probably a little more than other jobs are, like a big corporate type job.
So what day is today?
Today,
Yeah.
13.
13th? It's Sunday,
It's Sunday,
right? Wait, it's a Sabbath. Wait, this is a Sabbath, and so we're talking about like bartenders, DJs. We're talking about girls.
Celebrating Sunday. In our own way. You know, it's kind of funny because some people, I mean, regardless of your religious convictions or whatnot, you know, I mean, I've worked a lot on Sundays. You know, it's not something that bothers me to do, so I do it.
Do you have any girls out there that have spent 3 hours in church today?
There are some, and there's some girls that will not work on Sunday. You know, they won't work on Sunday, and then for that reason, they may even if they're not avid churchgoers, they may be taking their children to church or going with the family. You know, it's really Utah's an interesting mix.
What church is that, man? Should I be there?
Man, you name it, I'll tell you. There's a lot of different churches out here, but predominantly Mormon churches, of course. You're in Utah, so the capital of Mormonism, I guess you would call it. I don't know, but.
Are you affecting the flock?
I don't know about that, but I'm probably seen as an outcast, or somebody a little bit on the black sheep side, you know, of the valley here. But we promote something they'd probably rather not be a part of, and/or, you know, rather not have if they didn't have to at least let some people do their own thing. But
Are you doing the work of the devil?
I don't believe in that, but I don't believe in the devil, I guess. So what can I say? I think I'm just doing what I enjoy. I could have left it many times, but I enjoy it.
I don't understand. Like, how can you enjoy hard rock, naked ladies 24/7?
Yeah, some people ask me, they go, well, do you ever get tired of, you know, watching the girls or seeing naked women? And I'm like, I was looking at Playboy when I was 6 years old. You know, the first thing, my mom was pretty cool. Her first comment was, well, at least he likes girls. So, and I still do.